another level where the A rank requirement is very low point-wise, and it's pretty easy to get A rank. If you do a little spin dash here, you can get some free points in the form of that artificial chaos. And this is the final one of the Dark Side story levels too. So you'd think it'd be harder. And the main gimmick of this level is the little gravity altering cylinders, which are very annoying for multiple reasons. They rotate you and you are attached to them. They can be very annoying from time to time. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward level. You can outrun those bombs pretty easily. And 12,000 points is pretty easy to get if you don't accidentally run into a meteorite. There's free rings at the bottom here. But yeah, your points are mostly going to be from your time bonus, and you can just go through this level pretty quickly. There's an extra life on the left, and there's some rings on the right. Just so you know. And it's pretty much a mirrored version, not mirrored, but it's a similar version of the level to Final Rush. And yeah. It's just a very generally straightforward level. There's not much in terms of difficulty, at least in the first mission. The bonus item here is Mystic Melody, and you can just easily go across. And so long as you beat it before, like, 10 minutes or something, you'll be able to get plenty of time bonus. And that combined with your really easy points is going to be plenty for an A rank. Here you have two options. You can either jump across the cylinders, get an extra life. Nice. Pause buffer a mid-air jump. I forget you can do that sometimes. There's a phoenix up here, by the way, in case you wanted it for your chow. But yeah, if you get hit, you can actually jump mid-air. Does that make sense? No. Do I care? Also no. I kind of panic paused, honestly. But yeah, you've got plenty of time, plenty of points. It's a fairly all-around easy level, as I almost die. The only thing that can really catch you off guard is if you just miss your homing attack, which sometimes it likes to do that. So, yeah. There's a little hornet here. You can just homing attack him, and he no longer exists. Extra life here, and this is the final stretch of the level. If you jump right as you land, you won't actually be turned that much. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, all that's left is to avoid the meteorites while you're going down. I believe if you go in the right direction long enough, you can actually just avoid this section and fall onto the gold ring. However, I'm not willing to test that. And if you try to somersault on the top of these things, they'll actually just teleport you to the side.
Here we go.
And you'll easily get the rest of what you need from the time bonus.
Ultimate victory.
Second mission. Okay. Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Honestly. Just don't get hit, my dude. No, just kidding. So there's a free 20, I want to say. Yeah, free 20 right there. You can do a spin dash jump into that guy, so you can get a few rings here. You actually don't need them, but they're pretty chill. 5, and then there's another 10 over on your left, I think. You can actually just jump across. You don't need to worry about him at all. A full range of jumping gets you up to the cylinder, and that will get you an extra 10 or so rings, not counting the individual ones that you can pick up. Avoid the meteorite. And you can actually jump from these cylinders all the way to that bottom platform. But, however, that's a 0 out of 10 method. Would not recommend that method at all. Free 20, and you can get a 5 ring right here, and another 5 ring over here.
Here we go.
That upper cylinder is where the gold beetle is, and you get a bunch of free rings and an extra life. Lost Chow. You see that really long A-ring requirement? That's because the Chow is literally at the end of the level. Let's go! Ignore all the enemies and just run. I'm gonna jump on top of here and do a somersault dash to skip the cylinders. It's a nice little skip. Like I said before, if you really want to try it, I've had it work once, but you can actually, I'm not even joking, you can actually jump. Not even a spin dash jump, an actual jump from there to the platform. It's kind of ridiculous. This is a very safe method, by the way. That is a very safe way to get up. It's a very safe way to get up. Sometimes you'll just get launched for no rhyme or reason if you're going too fast, so just keep a check on your speed, and do not somersault jump into one of these cylinders, or you will be yeeted into non-existence for no reason. These cylinders are jank. Anyway. Just keep going. You can somersault jump to the artificial chaoses if you want to. And you can go ahead and miss the rail if you want to as well. Any mistakes you make in this level are very easily either avoided or repaired. Like here. You can just jump on top of these cylinders and ignore the main stage gimmick. Like half the time you could just ignore the main stage gimmick. It's kind of funny. And here, a somersault jump will let you skip all of those little cylinders. You can just ignore them. There's no reason to care about the stage gimmick. Right? And if you take the left one, it's actually a little faster. Here, I mistimed my jump, and that almost got me killed. Oof. However, the truck on. Ignore the hornet. he's a dude. Just jump up here, jump to the Irish Chaos, and just run. Don't go too fast, or else you will be eaten into non-existence. However, just go fast. Fast, but not too fast. So you want to take the pulley from behind the string, use Mystic Ability, and then Lightspeed Dash over. I believe you can also somersault jump. I want to believe you can also somersault jump. But the difficult part, a very difficult part of this run, is timing. Just timing going up. I'm very bad at this. And I very much dislike it. You have to time it. So you want to walk forward or walk up just after you pass it.
Here we go.
It is not my forte.
Ultimate victory.
Or first, same as the first, a little bit faster, not a whole lot worse. Just do it again. Do it again without dying. Jump, mark the dude, and play it like a normal level. There's not much for me to talk about here. I'll just play the level and go through, I guess. So you want to somersault jump over here instead of just accidentally lightspeed dashing. And the gold beetle's here for some extra points. So you can ignore some extra enemies as well. Holding A will let you get more jump height off of homing attack objects as well. It's a little bit faster to avoid that spring, so I just don't hit it. Like how it's a little bit faster to just avoid the jump sometimes. And it's a whole lot faster to just ignore the stage gimmick. I can't get over the fact that this is so easy to ignore. Yeah, there's no point in actually playing the game. I can just ignore half of it. You can also just homing attack from that area and just ignore the rest of it. So that you just need that first cylinder, really. This is the left path. You can just jump. And it gives you a small point bonus, I believe. And you just jump. You finish the stage with plenty of time to spare, though. If you ever want to go back and ensure that you get an A rank, get some extra enemies here and there, whatever you want to do. Make sure you avoid the meteorites here, but if you just hold forward, you shouldn't run into any of them. None of them are actually close enough to hit you, unless you jump off.
Here we go. Ultimate victory.
Hard mode is its own beast. You see the fact that it only needs 10,000 points? Yeah. It's not that bad, really. Once you get used to it. But it's just hyper-aggressive enemies, and there's a few more, sometimes. Hyper-aggressive enemies combined with gravity is not a good combo. I do not like it. So there's a lot of these guys that just have spinny heads, and they are not friends. A new weight has been added, and there are a lot more meteorites as well. A lot more meteorites. So, I actually think you should be taking that top path. See all those meteorites? Nah, we ain't dealing with that. We ain't dealing with the crap ton of electrical fences. We are getting a bonus 1,000 points, and we are getting out of there. You want to go up the cylinder, and we want to smack this artificial chaos in the face because it is annoying. Now, this section, a little less of the speed, and you actually have to time your jump in order to get up to the cylinder. There's no friend to help you. And the artificial chaos here are also a lot more aggressive. Strafing midair is a good way to... There's also spike ball here, but strafing midair is a good way to avoid the shots. I actually go ahead and take the Mystic Melody path here, that way I don't have to do a precise jump. And here I would try to somersault jump, but like I said before, Shadow just uses chaos control instead. No, you just warp to the edge of the cylinder instead. Landing on that rail is a good way to not get hit by those spike balls. And just try not to hit a meteorite in the face, or get hit in the face by a meteorite. It's not fun. And once again, you can skip the stage gimmick. Woo! Skipping stage gimmick. No, I actually do use the stage gimmick this time because nobody wants to hear an artificial chaos constantly firing. At least I don't. It's like me constantly talking. No. I don't even like to listen to myself talk. Anyway, just avoid the stage gimmick. And the meteorites. There's a lot more of the electrical webbing or electrical fence, and I'm actually taking the left path on purpose, not because it's faster or anything, but because there's there's actually a lot less electrical bullshit. I do not like. Also, normal hunters. Wow. Actually, quite surprised. There are 2 ring bubbles here, and which is nice. And you want to avoid... you want to try to avoid those artificial chaoses entirely because their range is large. They have a big range. And there's another one here. You have to destroy this one in order to get to the rocket that I'm pretty sure you can somersault jump to. I'm pretty sure you can somersault jump over there if you really wanted to. Anyway, head down, head down. All right. Or not. And you want to be careful here. I wasn't. However, it's not that big of a deal.
Here we go.
I hope this helps with your A-rank endeavors. And I hope you enjoy. Have a good day.
Ultimate victory.